What's up, my beloved? You guys, today we are eating Chinese food.
About to get it in, get it in.
Yes, y'all. It's late, but we just left a Broadway show called Frozen. I know y'all know what Frozen is.
She love Frozen, y'all.
Yeah, so I feel much better, y'all. But let's get to Grace and let's get to
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food and drink that we're about to receive. We ask, Father, that you bless it, that it may be nourishing to our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Yickety.
Yickety. What's on the menu?
So we have the Hawaiian fried shrimp, which they didn't make it brown. Because of course, you got to ask them to make it brown, and I didn't know that. And then we have the chicken wings. We have the egg rolls. My husband has the Kobe beef.
Whatever they call it. Whatever they call it. It's like, it's good stuff. I love it. Love it. Got some cabbage in there on the bottom. Steamed rice. And then this is macaroni salad. I actually like macaroni salad. You like macaroni salad? I don't know. It's odd that you would like it cold, but it's good to me.
It might well. Potato salad.
Yeah, but potato salad is kind of chalky. Dry in the middle.
Need something to drink.
Yeah, I need something.
His coughing.
Spit can went down the wrong pipe. I'm over here starving, salivating.
Anyways, y'all,
What's up?
I was gonna say something.
What was you
I got the coldest water bottle in the building. If you guys want to get your coldest water bottle and get free shipping, all you gotta do is say is water break for free shipping, y'all. The description box. The link is in. I'm trying to say it. The link is in the description box below, so go check them out.
Go check them out. What's this, baby? Is this barbecue sauce?
Don't get me to tell him.
Ooh, that's different. You wanna try it?
What?
I'm gonna try it. It smells different.
I mean, look at him. I want to try something first.
What? No.
Why would I want to try it first?
You never want to try them first.
That Tabasco sauce and that sweet and sour. Y'all.
Let's do a thumbnail, baby. Let's do a thumbnail.
Wow. That's hot. I ain't supposed to eat that hot stuff. Be forgetting. It's good. I'm gonna take a bite, huh? So yeah, I was gonna see Frozen on ice. No, Frozen on Broadway.
Well,
it was actually good.
Not on Broadway because we're in LA, but
it is a Broadway show, baby. It says that. It's the Broadway show. Frozen Broadway.
It says Frozen touring.
No, it says Broadway.
I know, but technically, Broadway shows are on Broadway.
But they on tour.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? It says Frozen, the Broadway show.
Right.
So it was the Frozen, the Broadway show. They just on tour. They're traveling around the world. You trying to say it's on Broadway in New York?
Right.
We're not in New York, but it's still Broadway, man.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat,
He
baby.
just saying, yeah.
Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever. But anyway, it was good, y'all. I brought me a Frozen bottle, glitter bling bling.
Blingy dingy.
Well, who sold y'all? Anyway, thank you guys for your prayers. I feel tons of better. I'm back. Mortimer. I am back.
I'm hungry.
No, it was late too. And it's so late to us because
I don't feel
it's midnight.
I don't feel it today.
I do. Because you slept. But I still feel it.
I went back this week.
Anyways, I feel it. These are egg rolls. I feel it because I don't know why I feel it. Why do I feel it? I slept 2 days too. I lied. Anyways, it's midnight here, but in our reality, it's 3 in the morning. Right?
Yep. Macaroni salad don't taste like macaroni salad.
No. Look how good?
Tastes like cold macaroni.
Is it good?
It's okay. It's edible. Well,
I should have got some of that, huh?
but it tastes like macaroni that got cold. Is what I meant to say.
Oh.
You know, you have
So
some
cold
macaroni that got
macaroni
cold.
So, ladies, should we talk? We're gonna talk about. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I spit on you? Anyway, we should talk about what I want to talk about. Bills.
Bill?
In a relationship.
Okay.
Well, not really bills. Handling finances.
Okay.
And who do you guys think should handle finances, or should it be both, or how? What do y'all think about bank joint accounts?
Oh.
And all that stuff. So I'm just gonna tell y'all how we run things here. We have joint everything, right? We have joint everything, joint accounts, everything. So everywhere all the money goes. If it's out of the checking, savings, or the other accounts we just have joint. And some people don't run their household like that. Some people like it where they have separate accounts. He has his own account. That person had their own account. But we don't work that way. So anything that goes on in our account, we're going to know what goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And let me tell y'all, it's been like that. And my husband, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure? It went in your teeth?
Something was hard.
Oh.
You know, you ever had that happen? You bite?
Anyways, he didn't cut me out. I don't even know what I was saying. No.
So that's how it happens now.
Oh, because let me tell y'all. Because one day, this is what happened. One day, I had purchased my husband this ring, right? I wanted to upgrade his ring. And y'all, when I tell y'all, and I know some of y'all may have heard this story, but some of y'all ain't. But I had tried to purchase this ring that he got on now, and I wanted to be a surprise because he really liked this ring. And he was like, ooh, that ring looks so nice and everything. And I want a piece of that meat.
You want a piece of my meat?
And so I went to go purchase the ring without him being there. And I did it, and I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get away with it. He ain't gonna find out about it. This dude, looking at the bills, he always searching. What is this? I ain't charged no, they wrong. And this and that. He calling the jeweler people, just giving them all types of craziness. Talking about something.
How it happened.
Yes, it is.
That's not how it happened.
How did it happen? How did it happen?
Alright, this is how it happened, y'all. I was paying the bill, and I noticed that the bill was more than it was supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying is you called them.
I was paying the bill.
Okay, but
anybody that's in charge of their finances is gonna do that. If you see a bill and it's more than it should be, they like you owe them all this money, and you're like, I don't owe you that. You gonna call them.
I hear you on the phone.
You gonna call them. That's what's gonna happen, and there's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't snooping or nothing. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, why is my bill higher? That's what it was. And so the lady finally spilled the beans and told me.
Because you called, because I heard you on the phone.
Listen.
Talking crap. I'm like, what is he doing? And so the lady, well, anyway, she spilled the beans and he found out. Long story short, he found out that I gave him the ring. He couldn't even act or look surprised.
I still try to look surprised though. It happens.
Who's all for it?
But
That is kind of the kind.
That wasn't a bank account thing. That was just paying bills.
It don't matter.
What do you mean?
Because that's what we got to set up. You pay all the bills.
Right.
And not to say that I can't pay bills, but he chose to pay all the bills because he's the head of the house. He paid all the bills, and I'm like, if I try to do something on the side, it's easier for him to find out. So much easier. So y'all tell me, how do y'all have it in y'all household? Y'all have where you have joint accounts, separate accounts, or you got your person paying this portion of the bill, and then this person paying this portion of the bill? Because I know it's people in people households that they literally like.
Everybody does it different, actually.
Like, okay, you get paid, I get paid. You pay this gas bill, light bill, phone bill, and then I pay the rent and this and that, and they have to be even. The literally all the bills are split even between the two, and they just go from there. But do you do that if one person make more? How does that go? Like if one person in the household make more money, like the husband make more money than the wife, is that fair to do that? You know?
Yeah, I'm interested in knowing how y'all do it. I mean, if there is like inequality in the pay.
Yeah.
Either way.
Right. But it has to work for the couple.
It does. That's why I say I don't think there is a right or wrong way to do it, or
if you agree with it, yeah,
a right or wrong person to do it. I just think that the person that does do it should be the best person in the relationship to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you bad at finances, let your spouse handle it. Please don't.
Now I'm saying I'm bad at finances.
No, I ain't.
Because I don't want people reading to that about, well, she must be bad.
It's a general statement. If you're not the one that's good at finances, you should let your spouse do it.
But what if both of them are good?
Then you both just decide who's gonna handle it. Listen, both people can be capable of managing finances. And one of the best things to be is on the same page when it comes to how you spend your finances. But some relationships aren't like that.
Right.
Some guys are cool with let her pay everything and just give me an allowance.
Yeah. So I'm
A lot of guys I know are like that. You know? He basically, they basically bring their money home
and give it to the woman.
It all direct deposits into a bank account, and the wife pays all the bills. That don't really matter.
Yeah.
To me, it don't matter.
I guess it depends too how far you is in your relationship too. As a married couple.
Well,
how advanced you are.
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
Because if you a man or a woman that is you're not happy in your marriage, why would you want to have joint stuff with that person when you know eventually you're gonna leave them?
That's a whole different situation.
Well, it's the truth. That's why I said it depends on how close you are to that person. Because if you don't trust that person, why would you trust them with your money?
True, but you don't start off that way. You start off trusting them. And that's when you set up accounts. So now your accounts are already set up. Now what do you do?
No. What do you do if you stop trusting them along the way? Then what do you do?
It depends on what makes you
get a
stop
secret
trusting
account?
them. It depends on what makes you stop trusting them.
It don't matter. If even to the point where you say I'm gonna end up eventually leaving this person.
No, it matters though.
Why?
It matters. What do you not trust them for?
What do you mean?
Like, for example, maybe you don't trust them with the money.
Maybe you don't trust them with the money, or right, because
like
he's a gambler.
Issue,
right, or
something like that.
If you think he's out there cheating or she cheating, and I'm saying, you be like, okay, well, you know what? It's time to get us need to move a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay, yeah, I feel that, but how do you move a different way though? I mean, without them knowing.
You're gonna have to get a secret account.
But all your money was going into
I know. If that person ain't know,
somebody gonna notice it.
Yeah. I don't know how to work that one out.
No, it has to be a conversation. It can't be no sneaky. It has to be a conversation because what happens is...
Yeah, but what if that person ain't ready for that conversation?
But I'm thinking about it.
Okay, I don't want them to find out.
The thing about it is, if you start moving that way, and they look at it, they're gonna start moving a certain way, differently too. And now you got discord. Y'all ain't even had a conversation about it. It's you know,
it's all messed up.
It would have been better to just communicate and say, "This is how I'm feeling," for whatever reason. And y'all decide relationship-wise which way you want to go before you start dividing up your finances and putting stuff aside and being like, you know.
Does that really work anyway? Because I feel when couples put stuff aside, because if you want to get a divorce, it doesn't matter because whatever half you have is going to go to that person, right?
Yeah.
Depending on how long you've been married to them.
True, but I think that's more of an emergency thing because sometimes people are evil and vindictive when something goes down, and they be emptying out people's bank accounts. Listen, that stuff you see on TV, Tyler Perry show, they empty out the bank account because they, you know, got upset, and you ain't got nothing.
Yeah, but don't the judge find that out though?
Yes, but what I'm saying is, some people will do that. And I'm not even gonna say just men. They will do it out of spite, take all the money out, and leave you high and dry. And you don't even find out till you go to purchase something. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
You know what I mean? And then you done. You trying to leave. You can't even get a hotel.
That's because people get bitter.
Right.
And then I don't understand how you can get bitter with somebody you've been with for so many years.
Because you stop communicating.
Even if you stop communicating, that person's like family. I've never ever... How can you fall out with somebody that bad if you hate them that much?
It depends on what they did to you.
It don't matter. If that person is with you and y'all done been through a lot of stuff, you're like, wow, you know what? I've been through with this with you, been through that with it. That's just how I feel. I'm not finna sit up there and hate you that much where I want to see you miserable, where you scraping for a dime and can't even live. Some people literally do that. They be like, well, I'm wiping all the money out the bank account. And then you sit up here on the street, like living in your car and don't have nothing, and that person ain't even gonna blink an eye.
Listen, have you ever heard the term, hell hath no fury like a woman scorn? You do that to you in a heartbeat.
Could you do something like that?
No, not me.
I couldn't either. I mean, how could you be human and do that and stuff like that? I wouldn't even want to see nobody suffer.
Listen, there's a lot of humans that do it.
That's crazy. If he done by yourself like that, that's some evil stuff right there. For you to be sitting there like, I'm gonna wipe out the bank account, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Listen, relationship over. O-V-E-R. They ain't thinking about you.
I know it's over. But at the same time, especially if you're a person that had their children.
I know.
Or even if you didn't have their children, if you had even a remote, like, okay, I've been with you for 15 years, or I've been with you since high school, or I've been with you even for 10 years. That's history.
Yeah, that's history.
Like you telling somebody, doing a family member in like that. I just ain't never.
That happens too.
I know. We ain't never been that
nobody
way.
to do nothing because people are crazy.
People are crazy. Some people are crazy.
There's a lot of people crazy. What you talking about?
Yeah, but I don't roll like that. I don't roll like that, y'all. I don't roll like that.
That's a lot of people that do a lot of things.
When I'm loyal to you. You ain't. I'm not finna do no mess like that. Like put you like out like that.
But you know what?
Water break.
People do what they do. I
know. And that's just it. I mean, some people have a different type of way that they love on people and way they, don't, or whatever, the relationships and how they think about relationships.
So let me ask you this. Do you think it's okay to move separately financially?
Do I think
to make moves? Like, for example, one other person in a relationship, they go out and buy a car.
And not tell the spouse? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. I don't believe that. I am not. No. I am that type of woman. I'm not gonna purchase a big item without letting my husband know. I'm not gonna do none of that mess. Even if it's $1,000, anything that happens that I want to do, this is our thing. We discuss each other things with each other. If I want to do something, I discuss it with him. If he wants to do something, he discuss it with me. That's just it. That's all about respect and communication. Communication is a big key, because if my husband come and say, yup, I bought this, and you ain't tell me, I'm gonna just be upset.
Reality is, though, it's a learned behavior. Because when two people are just getting together, especially if you are older when you get together, you're used to moving independently and not having to ask nobody because you're grown.
Well, you know what? We have had, I don't even lie, we have had a couple situations that have happened like that, as far as when, little minor.
I don't know if it's a couple, but definitely one.
One?
Yeah.
I was talking about remember there's that little that soup pan soup?
Yeah.
That was one.
So, yeah.
And then probably the Benz.
And the Benz.
That's it. That was it.
But check this out, y'all.
And that wasn't even like that, because he was telling me.
I bought you one too.
Right.
First.
He brought me one first. He brought me a Benz.
It was a birthday gift.
For my birthday. It was a long time. What was it? 90? In the 99? Something like that.
It was 09.
09, something like that. And so he brought me one for my birthday, and I was so happy. And what else? Oh, and he brought me a Coach, a Coach purse or something like that. He got delivered to my job, I remember. And so I was like, oh, I'm all happy and everything. So then I guess my husband looking at the car like, yeah, I'm liking this Benz. So he's telling me about this white Benz that he see, and he like, okay, I like it. It's a bigger Benz. A little bit more expensive than mine, wasn't it? So he was like, I'm thinking about getting it, but I ain't gonna get it until I talk to you first. We're gonna discuss it.
And what happened was,
that's what he said.
I went to that car lot.
This thing.
I prayed about it, y'all. I did pray about it.
He prayed about it.
I prayed about it.
And left me out of it, prayer.
I prayed about it. And then I went to that car lot and
got too happy.
We got to talking the numbers.
They got too happy.
Things started working out. Next thing you know,
he riding down
pulling up.
Pulling up in his bed like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what did you do? He like, I got me a Benz too. And I got the black one, he got the white one.
Honestly, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, as happy as I was, to be able to do that, and I'm gonna get to something else I want to say too. But as happy as I was to do that, over the years, I learned that was not the best move. Always consult your spouse.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
I was not happy about that. So that's what made us know that when we are purchasing big purchases like that, we gotta talk to each other. Cause it's like sometimes a spouse can see something that you can't see. You know what I'm saying? Or make you realize something like, no, baby, look at this, look at that, look at this. And you're like, oh man, yeah, you're right. Sometimes they can bring you back to reality. Right. And that's just the way it is.
Can you hand me a napkin over there?
With just like with the Darius thing, that wasn't really big. It was just
it was a suit I wanted to buy.
A suit you buy, and this thing cost like $300 something.
It was $300.
$300, and Darius was like 13. He was young.
Something like that.
He was super. This was before he graduated 8th grade.
You sure he wasn't in high school?
He wasn't in high school yet. He was like in 8th grade, finna go to high school. Cause finna go to high school, something like that. He was like,
something like that.
He was young. But I said, you buy this boy a $300 suit. And he's like, well, yeah. And I'm saying, you didn't even discuss that with me.
Cause let me tell you what happens, y'all. And this is what you have to learn. Let me tell you what happens. What happens is, if you are, let's say you are the major breadwinner in a family, and you are making a lot of extra money, in this time period, you constantly you thinking to yourself, well, I got all the bills covered. We got extra. You know what I'm saying? This is something I wanted to do to kind of bless him and whatnot. That's how I was thinking. Is like, well, I'm doing. I got this huge pay raise, and I'm working extra hours, and hey, I got extra money. So that's why I did it. But I think just going back to that same discussion, it's like this. When you are the one that's the major, the breadwinner, and you bringing up, don't remind me about this, that Judge show. Anyway, and you bringing all the money in, you thinking to yourself, well, I'm bringing the money in, I can make that decision. I'm gonna be the one to actually deal with the consequences if something go wrong anyway, because I'm gonna have to cover it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you just learn over the years that that's not the best way to go about doing stuff, because like she's saying, sometimes you don't know all the stuff that's going on. Maybe if you were to talk to your spouse, maybe you might find out, well, I had this coming up and we're gonna have to cover that too, and that was out of your purview. You didn't have that on your menu.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Because what if I would have told you
I'm pregnant?
No.
Oh, that would have told me up. I would have been told a heck up. No, I'm just joking. No, but yeah, that's stuff like that happens though.
I understand that, but what if I told you, well, baby, you know what? I got this. I want to do this and that. No, not even what if I told you, because sometimes I'd be like, baby, I want my hair done and my nails. Well, what? I don't have it because I done did this to Darius.
Or I spent
and
this
here. Wait a minute. You know the budget. I wanted this done and that done, but you didn't. You telling me no because this has happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, that's why it's important to talk. But that reminded me of what's the show with the judge lady. The judge and the couples.
Divorce Club?
Yes. It's divorce, but now it ain't even really divorce court. It's kind of like pre-divorce court or whatever. But anyway, remember the couple that was on there? It was a young couple. And the guy was working somewhere, and his wife was upset because he had went out and he said he needed like $1,000 or something to put down on this Camaro or something that he wanted, and they had a conversation, talked about it and whatnot, and she was like, okay, fine, just go ahead and do it. Well, the $1,000 that he needed down turned into $5,000, and he gave them that $5,000 and got that car. She was upset.
He took an extra $4,000?
Yeah. She was upset about it. And she was telling the judge, that's all he does. He tricks off his money like that. He'll go and buy this, that, and the other and spend all his money. And, and she'll get upset about it. Then she said this, okay, the guy was like, I ain't working right now. I took a sabbatical. So he was laid off for 4 months. And the judge was trying to get him to realize that $1,000, because he had spent $1,000 on a ring, I think. Mm-hmm. That $1,000 on that ring he had just bought wasn't the best way to use his money, especially when he had kids he had 3 kids, and they were in high school or middle school or something like that, going to high school, and he had no college funds and none of them. And she was trying to get him to realize that wasn't the best way to spend his money. And out of his mouth, he said, well, I mean, really, what's $1,000? $1,000 ain't nothing. I can make $1,000 in a minute. And she said, well, do you have $1,000 now? No. Do you have any savings, sir? No.
Really?
Yes, it was a bad situation. It got worse real quick when she was asking him. And I was just like, but that's when you, in that situation, you thinking to yourself, well, you're going to be the one to go out there and hustle to get it. So you figure like you can make that decision on your own. It's wrong. You can't. But
it's still. But in that time, you couldn't really say that because we were doing daycare.
I was talking about the man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Y'all wouldn't even know we stopped. Anyways, go ahead, baby.
I got a question. Financially, you the major breadwinner in the family, right? And I'm gonna put it like this. You the woman, You making all the money in the family right now, and your husband is unemployed, been unemployed for a year plus. Do you feel that you still have to have financial discussions with him about where and what you spend the money on since he's not working? And let's flip that around. If the shoe's on the other foot and the man is making all the money and the woman has been out of work for whatever reason for that period of time, ain't really trying to work or nothing like that and support the family, do you feel like still in the relationship you still need to be having discussions with your spouse as to where and when and how the money is spent when they ain't contributing at all?
Let me just tell you what I feel. I feel that to me it don't even matter because my thing is, and I'm gonna just speak for us. In my relationship, when we got together, everything from the beginning, as far as us being together, was a trust thing, was a joint account, and we have lived by this for over 20-something years. So my thing is that the order has been still the same, regardless if the roles switch, turn, or whatever. It does not matter because my money is his money is my money. So at the end of the day, it's still in working order. Whereas if even though he's retired and we do this business, we're doing it together. It's 50-50. It ain't no you this, you that, you know what I'm saying? Because we built this together. It's because when I was working, he was working, but he was footing like, okay, what you want? What you need? It's nothing that I cannot ask him, he ain't gonna give me. So whatever I say, okay, I need a camera, I need this, I need that, I need it. Okay, I'm gonna do this to make it happen. We're gonna do this to make it happen. Whatever. So it's not like, because it's easy to be in a relationship with somebody that when you ask for them, it's always a yes.
Right.
I got you. Now, if it was like, nah, baby, no, this not gonna happen. No, this is not gonna happen. No, and it don't happen. Oh, we gonna have some problems. We gonna have some major problems. But right now, today, it's the same thing. We making this money, but I always say, baby, you know what? I want to give this to charity. How much do you think I should give this to the charity? Or I want to give this, you know what I'm saying? Or if he tell me I want to bless somebody with this, or I want to bless them, I would say, how much do you think we should give? And we both come up with a number, and we'll agree on a number or something like that. Or if it's something that we want to purchase or go on, whatever. We just discuss it.
Right.
And he's the one that pays it.
Right. Let me ask you this. I'm going to go back to that similar situation. You met a guy. You fell in love with the guy, and y'all getting married. Now, when you met the guy, he didn't have a job, and it's been a couple years since you known him. He never had a job.
Wait,
hold on. He never had a job, but you in love with him. You're in love with him.
How did I get in love with him? He ain't had no job.
Listen, I don't know. You saw the potential.
No.
Listen,
baby, you messing up me.
Y'all do a lot of crazy stuff. I don't know. But anyway, this is what it is. Listen, you done fell in love with the guy, ain't got no job, ain't no JLB at all.
No, I gotta see potential.
And I see this happen all the time. He ain't got no JLB, and you know what? He come to live with you. He move in.
Ladies, a lot of y'all ladies out there, he done messed up already. He done got us messed up.
He doing is he's doing right.
Okay, what is he doing?
And
laying it down on you,
and you needed
laying it down
whatever it is that he's offering.
It must.
And y'all come to an agreement. My question is, going back to finances. You done married this guy now. Is it joint from jump? Is the finances joint from jump?
Why would it be joint from jump when he ain't got nothing to joint with?
I'm just saying.
He ain't got no joint.
Do you add him on your accounts?
Why would you? Now see,
y'all married.
No.
Y'all just came together.
I'm not adding him to my account. First of all, he unemployed. He ain't got no money. He ain't got no job. First of all, he wouldn't have never ever getting seeked out, looked after. I don't even care. He wouldn't even got a time of the day, a put of the day. You crazy. And I see a man like, oh yeah, I'm unemployed, and you gonna be unemployed for years? Ain't nothing that good.
Listen, I'm just throwing it out there.
That good.
I got questions,
Well, I'm gonna let you. For me,
I see
that's for me. But it may be somebody out there be like, okay, I can take care of this man. I make him, cause you like Tyler Perry movies be having. Mm-hmm. We have some of his shows be like, man, I made him. He didn't have no job. I fixed him up, got his clothes, got him together, groomed him, made him look good. And then they start cheating on the woman and not working and all the other stuff. So,
I'm just saying, what's the rules, y'all? What's the rules? Ladies, what's the rules? I mean, if you gon', and I mean, you done fell in love with a guy, you got married to the guy, you didn't have no job. I mean, what's going on?
What's your rules?
Can he get a joint account?
Let's switch.
Can a brother get a joint account?
Listen, can we switch?
Can we connect the checking account, the saving account? Can we get it checked out? Can we get it connected? Can I get a debit card?
Yeah, okay.
Can I get a debit card? Listen.
What about you?
Huh?
What about you? Let's the roles changes.
What?
The woman is unemployed. She ain't got no job. You end up marrying her.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna take care of her. Oh. To the best of my ability. I'm gonna give her everything.
So you gonna give her a joint account?
I'm gonna give her no. I'm not giving her a joint account. Nothing. You ask me, I'll take care of it. But you ain't gonna be on the account.
Oh, so everything she asked you for, you gonna give it to her without her working? So she can be at home.
Yeah, or I would set her up, give her own account, and I would just put money in the account for her.
But what if she need more?
Huh?
Than what you giving her?
Listen, that has to go to God.
No, whatever.
You don't remember he said, I need more. He was talking to God. That's what she gonna need to do when she need more.
Whatever.
Talk to God. No, I'm just joking. No, seriously though, that's probably what I would do. Is probably just set her up with her own bank account.
So you would literally get into a relationship and marry a woman that is unemployed?
Sure.
Why?
I have no issue with it. I have no issue. Listen, you have to understand the mentality of a man in a lot of ways is that, some men, the new men, I don't know. I don't know. But older men, it's like, older men, some of them would rather have their wife stay home and take care of the kids and not have to worry about anything. It's because they value.
No, she's not doing all that. She just at home.
But listen, they value the family being taken care of. They value coming home and having food on the table and clean clothes on. They value that over the finances that you would bring in. Now, today's woman's different. Some of them are different. Y'all would rather be independent, do your own thing, and whatever and whatnot, whatever. But I'm just saying that
a lot of brothers
I wouldn't have an issue with that.
A lot of brothers have an issue with that. A woman just you meet it and she don't have no job and ain't trying to get no job and she unemployed for 2-3 years while y'all dating or whatever. Y'all don't have no kids. She ain't your wife.
Well, listen.
No potential at all.
If she ain't, I don't know how she would take care of herself though. How was she taking care of herself before I got in the picture?
Because she met you. She met the captain. No. What you mean? If
how was she taking care?
For one of you.
How was she taking care of herself before I was in the picture?
She was living with mom and daddy, and then she met you, Captain Same No, and she was like, "Oh, okay. Hey, we fell in love or whatever. I'm unemployed and everything, and you like, come on, move in with me. I'll take care of you." But then you find out that she ain't worthy of being taken care of.
What would make her unworthy of being taken care of?
Because she's not cleaning the house. She's not cooking your meals. You come home, the house still dirty. She's just very, she's depressed
and
all the time.
Constantly asking for something?
And constantly asking for money.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Oh, so that would be a problem.
That would be a problem.
So what please explain to me what employment type of woman you talking about?
Listen,
you talking about an unemployment from a job to a job. She's unemployment from, just being unemployed for 2 weeks.
What I'm saying is, before this battery cut out, y'all, what I'm saying is you can contribute to a family more than just in financial ways. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And as long as you contributing to the family in those other ways,
absolutely,
you good.
I have done it. I know, absolutely.
Right. Exactly.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying every woman is not like that. And how do you know she has the potential to do that? Because y'all don't have no kids. Y'all living a single life. You ain't, she ain't, y'all ain't married. So how do you know she has that in her to cook you that 5-course meal, or to make it so that when you come home the house is clean and smelling good?
Baby, let me just tell you something. You don't get to the ring with a man unless you done fed him.
Oh my God.
Okay? He done tasted your food. This is happening on a regular basis.
No, you didn't taste my food.
No. Yes, I did. Yes.
No, baby.
Yes,
no,
I did too.
Not like that.
Listen,
because I had learned how to cook after the fact.
This is happening on a regular basis.
Yeah, you cook my food like it was like baked food or food from
It don't matter. It's happening on a regular basis. You gotta see that willingness to do stuff like that.
You gotta see the potential.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, you ain't. Listen, a guy, fundamentally, they say guys want to marry someone who will take care of them like their mama took care of them. You know what I'm saying? To do all that kind of, house stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes me and him have a little discussion about that.
It's all good. I'm up for discussion. I'm always up for discussion. I'm just saying that.
Because I be ready. He's the type of person that he'll have a person at home working, being at home, and him working and paying all the bills. I
don't have no problem with that.
Yeah.
In fact, she's done it multiple times during the course of our marriage.
Yeah, I have. I've been at home, and I used to iron his clothes or cook his food and make sure he had all his meals done and the house clean and all that stuff. And I was all going to school too.
Huh?
Was I going to school with Darius? Yeah, but he was working too, because he was working third shift. I was going to school and then come back home, and then he was working third shift, take care of the baby.
Keep him. Yeah, we double team. We tag team. We did all that stuff, but that's all it's about. It's about tag team. As long as you feel like the other person is putting in effort, just because the effort ain't coming financially doesn't mean that. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I hear y'all women out there talking about this right now, talking about some. I know you doing good around the house and everything, but we struggling to pay bills. I can't make bills. You need to go out and get a job. And if that person's not willing to go out and get a job, I hear your argument. Because when you're not bringing in no money, but you're doing everything else around the house, some of that stuff around the house can lack. Otherwise, there ain't gonna be no house. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to bring in some finances. So
when we decided to buy a house, that's when I went back to work. Mm-hmm. That's when we bought our first house.
But we discussed that beforehand.
And we only did that because I wanted to furnish my first house, because he got the house on his own.
Right.
On his own finances. He got the house on his own finances. I was on the house, but financially he carried it because I didn't have a job.
Right.
But when we got the house, that's when I said, okay, let me go to work, because I want to furnish my house from top to bottom with brand new furniture. Right. So that's what we did. But that was our discussion. And then that was it. I've been working since then, haven't
I? No, you took another spell off. A year. Took another year off.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I probably said, I did. Yeah. I took about another year and a half off or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then I started doing
the circuit board work.
The circuit board work and YouTube.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was shortly retired, and then started doing YouTube forever, for life, whatever, right now.
For life.
And that's what happened, y'all. But at the end of the day, it's like, for us, it's been good, you know.
Right.
It's about, sometimes we have our ups and downs with the finances, as far as not ups and downs, but we have discussions. Because I could say something, something that, he wants to do, or I want to do, or we don't agree with it, or I don't agree with something that he said, okay, something. It ain't, sometimes you got to talk about these things, you know?
always got to talk.
And it's like, ain't nothing wrong with talking, but at the end of the day, as long as you come up with a solution, and you both agree on the same thing, and y'all come into common ground.
That's marriage.
And that's what it is.
That's marriage.
That's
marriage. It's talking about it, communicating about it, compromising on both sides until you come up with something that you both can go to sleep on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not be upset about.
Yeah. And my husband he don't want me to go to sleep upset. No, we don't go to sleep upset anyway. We just be like, man, we can have our little tussles and be talking another 15 minutes later like ain't nothing happened. So it is what it is.
You ain't going nowhere, so it don't really matter.
But
it don't really matter.
Yeah, y'all. So tell us some of y'all things that y'all have to deal with, as far as the financial things, which y'all agree or not agree with, and the thing about you staying at home or even the husband staying at home.
Right.
Because it can
and if you met them and they didn't have no job, what
baby,
how you set that
crazy. No.
How you set that financial
You have a lot of women
situation?
say, no, we ain't about that life.
I ain't about that life, huh?
No. Lost your mind. I don't know what you think this is. Because if you wouldn't have a job, you would not be sitting here next to me.
But see, I don't. Honestly, to me it's unacceptable for a man not to have a job. Period.
But some men don't have a job; they just be their at-home dads.
Yeah, but if that's a decision that was made within the marriage, that's cool. I'm just saying, like, you single. You single. You just living off mom and dad. You just chilling over.
Video games.
You chilling over your girlfriend's house, and you living with her, and she paying everything. And to me, that's just unacceptable. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think that's real manly.
But it's acceptable for a woman to do it.
Huh? Listen, I'm just telling you.
What?
If you come over here and you contribute into the house,
then why? It's the same thing for a man. If he come over here and he contribute to the house, say I work.
Baby, it is women that do that all day long.
I know.
Wealthy women, they got their boy toy and they ain't paying for nothing, and they rolling in nice cars. They getting they wardrobe replaced because you got to be able to you can't walk out in them duds you got on. Listen, ain't nobody said duds in 25 years, but anyway, so they revamp their wardrobe so they can take them with them to the galas.
To the galas?
To the gala, whatever they call it.
Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna just say, somebody sign out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with anyone and everyone. Let them know what your girls do the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. I love you guys so.
What's going on?
He's putting stop it to my hair.
Oh, my bad.
Do my,
Can't
this
snatch
thing,
the wig out.
Snap that. You're gonna be looking crazy. so much. Don't just say that. I was trying to do my arm like this. I couldn't even do it because he like this. Baby,
come on,
snatch it off if you want.
Okay,
to.
now you gotta redo the whole thing.
Don't forget to like. I did. Okay. Don't forget to stay blessed. Peace out, peace, love, and hair grease. Cause you talking crazy. I'm just making sure it didn't cut out.
Yeah, about to cut out. That battery low, y'all.
Y'all don't know. This man crazy. What's that on?
Right, listen.
What?
That was like 32 paragraphs in there, huh?
Listen. What was that humbo? The humbo's like, y'all don't even know. Y'all have no idea.
About 32
He
paragraphs.
said he gonna get him some shirts made that said it's my fault.
It's always my fault.
It's always my fault.
I got broad shoulders. I'm good. I can handle it.
Whatever. Anyways, let's clean up. Yep, y'all, it's been late. It's late.
It's late.
Is you full?
No.
Is you full?
I'm good. I didn't really, you know what I mean?
I really didn't get down like we want to, but you don't want to get down like you want to get down at nighttime like this.
No, I'm good.
You gotta eat light.
But man, I got some in my teeth. I
got floss.
Sucking it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna head that up.
I'm gonna floss too. We gotta floss though.
What? What's all that? Let me shut the camera off.
Yeah, y'all. We finna go.
Deuce.
Love y'all. Peace out. Peace out. Thank you for the prayers, y'all. Thank you for the prayers.